If you would like to ask a question in Spanish, please do let us know, and also please do wait for the mic if you have a question. We'll start with Gail from Sky.
Oh, sorry.
Millie, sum up your emotions at the final whistle.
I think just relief that the game was done. We've got extra time, but I think we were prepared for all scenarios going into this game. And it was obviously a difficult match, but I think ultimately just relief that we got the job done.
Were you prepared for it to be quite as tough as it was?
Yeah, definitely. I think everyone, can see the talent of the Spanish team and, what they have to offer in the game. We knew we probably wouldn't have the ball that much, but I think there was parts of the game where we had good spells of possession, created a few chances, and I thought our mentality to just stay resilient and ruthless throughout every single minute of the game was unbelievable, and I think we showed what we're about.
Do you think it helped to have Serena there this evening? Do you think it might have made the smallest of difference, which ultimately would have won you the game?
Yeah, I think obviously you always want your manager pitch side and everything that she brings to the game, but we were prepared to not have her there as well. We were prepared to do the same job really, so I think obviously it's always nice to have her on the sideline, and I think it does make that little bit of a difference.
Thank you, Gail. We'll go to Emma Sarnes from BBC.
Hi Millie, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Just a word on Ella Toone. Obviously she came on off the bench and got that really important equaliser. How important is it for you to have that depth in the squad? And everyone was kind of talking about it before, and you really demonstrated that today, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm glad that we can demonstrate it, because we have spoke about that throughout, start to where we are up until now, and our squad is unbelievable, and any single player could start, could come on, make the difference, but our subs have took us to the next level really whenever they come onto the game, and in games like that you need them to come on and bring that little bit more energy, and the ones that have been on from the start keep us going as well. So I thought the subs were incredible, and I think she's been doing that in training and in games that she's come on so far.
Do you really feel the energy when those players come off the bench? Yeah,
definitely, and in a game that's so mentally and physically tough, they really do just boost you. But again, the fans have been unbelievable, and they really do keep that momentum throughout the game. I don't think you really think about how tired you are, you just think about your next action, and what it means to us players is, it means everything, so we'll keep fighting all the way.
Do you think we saw perhaps a different side to England tonight? Obviously you're not used to having to come from behind, so was that kind of like a real test for you guys to show characteristics that we haven't really seen that often? Yeah, 100%. Obviously we've not been in that position, so I think to be put in that position, and all the pressure that's on the game, and to come out the other end with the win and through to the semis is, again, shows our character and what we're about. And like I said before the game, we find ways to win, and that's what we're going to continue to do. Thanks, Millie. Well done.
Thank you.
Thanks, Emma. We'll go to Simon next.
Hi, Millie. Obviously, we found out at about 5 o'clock that Serena was going to be here. I just wondered when you guys found out, and what the reaction was like when you knew she was going to be reunited with you guys.
Yeah, for us, our match day preparations, it was all just focusing on the team, and we just got to the game and just have to get on with it. It was, touch and go, but we dealt with the situation, and for us as players, our focus was solely on getting our job done and being prepared, whether Serena was present or not, and that's what we did.
And you'd have been involved in some, big games, memorable nights. Where does this rank in terms of nights you've experienced as a player?
Probably one of the biggest ones, to be honest. Just with it being a home Euros, and having all the fans there, and the atmosphere is incredible, and everyone keeps talking about the pressure that's on us, but we embrace every moment. We're embracing the fans, and there's always pressure in football at the highest of levels, so we've all dealt with that in the past, and we're just loving every minute.
Thanks. We'll go to Molly at the back.
Hi Millie, congratulations. I just wonder, when you're down in the 83rd minute, the pressure's kind of building, where do you get that belief from that you could go on and win that game? Because, it was late in the game, obviously Spain were playing really well. What gives you that belief? Does it come from you as players? Does it come from the manager? Does it come from anything that you've worked on?
I think everyone, to be honest. I think staff and players, but the fans as well. Like I said, they give you that momentum, they give you that burst of energy. But as as a team, we knew that we could be in this situation where Spain score. They're an unbelievable team. So again, we prepared for every scenario in the game, and for us it was about remaining calm, composed, and knowing that we just needed that one chance, and that we'd get it. So yeah, we just have to stay calm. We've got a lot of leaders in the team, kept the team in a good place. But yeah, it's everyone with that belief, and we had that before the game, throughout the game, and yeah, we were just happy to get it done.
And going into that semi-final now, there's a few things that you've come through tonight that you hadn't done before. Another kind of few things ticked off. How much kind of momentum does that give you now going into that semi-final?
Yeah, it's massive. I think tournament football is about momentum. It's about keeping everyone in a good place, and for us, we'll stay in our little bubble. We've done it from the start, and nothing changes going into the semis. Obviously, we reflect on this performance and things that we can do better, but I thought we showed our true character, and parts of the game we showed our talent on the ball as well. So yeah, we just have to take all the positives out of it and keep the belief.
Thank you.
Thanks, Molly. Yeah, go to Sanj from the Sun.
Hi, Millie. Congrats on the win. You mentioned the different ways you're finding to win. I mean, what does it mean to you, and how important is it that you're finding these these different ways of getting the results you need? I mean, from the high scoring kind of stuff you did against Norway, and now you've got this kind of extra time, kind of gritty defeat of Spain.
Yeah, it's all part of the game. You're going to come up against different challenges. Again, we knew that they were going to have a lot of the ball, and we were going to have to find that different way of winning. Having been in games where, like you said, we've scored a lot of goals, but it's about being clinical when you get those chances. And I thought again the players that were on and the players that came on did that excellently. But yeah, for us, we always know we're going to have to find a way to win, depending on what the opponent gives us. So yeah, that's going to vary depending on who you play.
Thanks, Sandra. We'll go to Flo at the front.
Hi, Millie. It felt like as soon as that goal went in, you guys obviously relaxed and the momentum swung, but it felt like up until that point, we hadn't necessarily seen the England that we'd come used to seeing since Serena came in. So what do you feel like the difference was? Obviously the goal, but between the 83 minutes that had happened previously and that moment, it felt like just everything changed in an instant.
Yeah, I think obviously we were dealing with not having the ball a lot, and having to stay really tight defensively, and then knowing when we got the ball it's how we use it and how we can punish them and work towards their weaknesses. But yeah, it was just a matter of trying to rush a little bit without kind of turning it over and making mistakes. Obviously we knew we had that pressure. I think everyone's aware of the clock in the game and the score line, but yeah, I think for us just again stuck together as a team, knew what we needed to do and executed it.
Thanks, Flo. We'll just go for a question at the front.
Thanks. Hi, Millie. You said that you prepare for every eventuality or every situation. Can you prepare for you going up front to try and get an equaliser? Because it sometimes feels like that's desperation, but it feels like it was very planned. And obviously you've got a good reputation recently for going up front and being a threat.
Yeah, again, it's just finding that way to win, and I thought Spain were really physical tonight, and yeah, I think we gave us a really good battle physically, which I don't think we've really come up against to that level. And yeah, they defended really well, but again, just applying that extra little bit of pressure, and then we get a moment and it's in the back of the net. So yeah, again, it's just finding different ways, and that'll change coming game to game. It depends what the opponent throws at us.
And were you aware that was on the cards, you going out front, or is it just someone comes on, gives you a message and you adjust?
Yeah, just communication coming on from the side, and again, that's down to Serena's decision making on the sidelines, and yeah, just being able to be ready to react as a player and do what's necessary for the team.
Thank you. Question from the back.
Hi, Millie. I just wonder if you could talk us through your own performance today. There were long periods in the game when the defence, and you in particular, were dealing with some quite relentless and intense attacking from the Spanish team. And what was that like to deal with?
Yeah, do you know what? As a defender, it's exciting. You want to be challenged. You want to be up against the best. But again, as a defender, first and foremost, my job is to keep the ball at the back of the net. Obviously, gutted that we conceded, but it's going to happen against the top teams. But yeah, obviously, I know in these games that I'm going to have to do my first job first, which is to defend and get the team in a good place to then settle on the ball. So yeah, I'm just ready for the challenges.
Thank you for everyone's questions. Hope to see some of you in Sheffield on Tuesday.
Thank you, everyone.